For 2 seasons now, the hit CBS drama The Unit has offered a very realistic look at the war on terror from the viewpoint of one elite group of special forces. On tonight's season finale, The Unit, led by Dennis Haysbert as Jonas Blaine, faces criminal charges that threaten its very existence.
Do you believe for 1 second that I or my men are guilty of some crime?
I do believe that we're in the deep powder, and somebody wants us here. I don't know yet who, and I don't know why. I believe that they can bring us all down. The men, you and me, everything that we've created is at risk.
I'm at a loss.
I'll let you know as best I can what I know when I know it. And I'll try to give you as much warning as I can, because when the Army brings its full weight to bear against you, it's going to be coming with a big crash.
Dennis Haysbert, good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, it's such a good finale.
It's a crowd pleaser.
How was this season compared to last, your second season?
It got a lot deeper, a little bit more intense, a lot scarier. And it's just the empathy that you have for, our soldiers, our soldiers in arms right now. It's just, that's what we want to convey with this show, and how the families are treated. And it's just an amazing show for me. And it's an amazing show for anyone who gets it. What
happens in the episode, in the season finale, is that some of this really comes to a head, and as best as you can, without giving it away, sort of describe the dilemma that these guys find themselves in now.
Well, with a team like this, what they do is covert and technically illegal, and someone has exploited that potential illegality and is threatening to shut down the unit.
Because they operate outside of the confines of the government. And each guy has really been given a choice to try to defend themselves, stay and fight against these allegations, if you will, or to go on the lam. And let's take a look at a clip, okay?
Do we go or do we stay and fight?
Whatever you choose, whichever way you go, the Protective League will help you. Pay for lawyers, or if you go underground, support you and your families with cover and cash.
It's a rotten option for doing your job.
Feeling sorry for ourselves ain't gonna make the donuts. Do we go? Do we stay? Each man has to decide for himself. Because if you go to Leavenworth, can't nobody do the time except you. All right, boys. If this was goodbye, it's been a hell of a ride.
Please don't say goodbye. What does Jonas Blaine go through here in the final episode? He has to make this decision. He's the leader.
He's trying to figure out who's behind it. And he can't quite get a grasp on it. So he's got to make a choice, whether he stays or whether he goes. And I can't tell you.
I know you can. But you can tell me. I want to hear about your trip to London, because you went to promote the show. It's really popular.
It is. The Bravo is a network in London and in the whole UK, and it's the #1 show for Bravo.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it is.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And of course, you're going to be there for the premiere of a movie that you have just wrapped, where you play Nelson Mandela. What kind of experience was that?
You know what? That was an experience of a lifetime. It was very daunting, very, very challenging, very scary. So scary, in fact, I almost turned it down.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, it was only like for 15 seconds.
A quick thought.
A quick thought. And I just said, wow, how do you do this? I mean, the language, Xhosa, is a very difficult language to learn. He has a very unique way of speaking, and he's an icon. I mean, this is probably one of the top 5 human beings to grace the planet Earth.
I mean, what an honor for you.
It was incredible. It was just incredible. And also, because he was on Robben Island and in the limestone quarries and everything else, his tear ducts were shut down the unit. Tear ducts were, he could not cry.
Wow.
So it's a very emotional movie. So every night, I go back to my hotel, get a glass of wine, and just have a good cry.
Yeah, I bet you did.
It's just, the sacrifice.
And the pain.
The pain.
And the inspiration.
And the inspiration.
Well, you always have such thoughtful things to say when you're here, and it's great to talk to you. And we can't wait to have you back.
All right. Thank you.
Dennis Haysbert.